Well, God bless you. This is Ellen Mongan, and I now run a podcast called Go Tell the World. I have 12 different co-hosts, and on the podcast, each one has their own ministries. Each one is involved in a different ministry. I do Wow Mom. Sister Carrie is the daughter of St. Paul. She was just on yesterday. Check it out, Sister Carrie. Alan and Kate, they do Adventure Catholic. Check out their last podcast about Disney. Tonight will be Friday night will be about Halloween versus All Saints Day. We also have Jane Ann, who does a ministry with 11 children of moms, and also Emily Jaminette, another large family. She does the Enthronement of the Sacred Heart. I know I'm forgetting, Jeannie Heineman hasn't yet to come on, but she is a ministry called Elizabeth Ministry International. She's retired, but she kicked that thing into gear and did very successful, the Lord, bearing fruit in due season. Then we also have Ann DeSantis and Bill Schneider, who do the heart, I forgot the ministry, heart ministries. I'll get the title better next time. I have to look on my little list, but they do a lot of ministries. She does so many ministries and she's also a Catholic mom writer. Bill also does the documentary on the Shroud of Turin, and you got to check that on. And Ann and I have been on a lot about her books, For the Marginalized, a book about caring for those who can't care for themselves or that are sad or lonely or ill. My phone's ringing, so I'll make this quick. Today, I'm on air specifically to talk about my books. Christmas is coming. The time is getting short. I already saw Santa out there. Very proud to see him, because St. Nick is a friend of mine. I think every day should be Christmas, and that's why I was happy to see him. But I was, on the other hand, thought that Santa should wait till November maybe to come out. But if you have Christmas in your heart, every day can be Christmas. We're our one Catholic mom called Every Day We're Christmas. Today I'm talking about my books. I would talk one, and then I'll go on to the show another time, talk about different. Who Will Wear the Crown? This is a children's book I wrote with my grandchild, Elle Young. She's like almost an adult now. It's about a little girl who believed in the gospel that God has a crown on all of our heads, and each day, as we do little things in love for Him and grow in virtue and love, that He puts a jewel on your head. But what happens to the crown at the end? We actually give the crown back to Him. Crown Him with many crowns, the Lamb upon the throne, in thanksgiving for what He has done for us. The neat thing about the book is it's animated, and Elle mentioned one time that the illustrations really made the book come alive, because illustrations are very important for children. And we talk about the fact that sometimes when you talk about Jesus, people make fun of you, like mean old Thomas. He was not that happy that Elle had the crown and he didn't have one. What was the root of his anger? Jealousy. Wouldn't that be a winky thing for people to figure out that sometimes you get persecuted, like the gospel today, because people are jealous. You have the right words, you know the Lord, and when you speak out, sometimes they get jealous, like Joseph in the coat of many colors. So check that book out. It's at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. There's many places around the country that could get the book. But one more time, Who Will Wear the Crown by Ellen Mongan and Elle Young. I'm going to get over to Barnes & Noble sometime soon and do a book signing. But for now, it's a great read, and this is what I put. This is just to intrigue you. Who Will Wear the Crown? It's a book for children, but the thing about my books for children, one more time, the picture, is that as the adult reads the book, the child, she actually learns something herself. What does the mom learn? That true-born saints of Jesus, they speak out the truth, even if they get persecuted or made fun of. So Elle was strong, and who does wear the crown? Well, you have to read the book, and at the end of the book, you'll find out who wears the crown. See, God so loved the world that He gave His Son to us, and our job is to give back to Him. So buy the book. It would be for ages, children, probably up to, I'd say, 10. And, you may enjoy it yourself. So that's Ellen Mongan from Go Tell the World. And I was talking to my co-hosts. I hope I didn't forget any of my co-hosts. I may have done that. So I'll mention on the next go-round. But hey, today's the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. And check out my podcasts. They are on YouTube under Ellen Mongan. Like I said, I have 12 co-hosts. They're still under Ellen Mongan for now, and we want you to check each one out. There's been some fabulous podcasts, some interesting people I've interviewed, and at first I was sharing about them and their books and getting people on the show to talk about their ministries, and then the Lord put together a group of people that we all are in the ministry, but we still join together in love and share the gospel to you who are listening. So sign on today, Ellen Mongan, YouTube. It's free. And I would love you to sign on for me. And in a few minutes, Deacon Pat and I are going to go on Deacon Deer, and he's another one of my co-hosts, and that's under Ellen Mongan as well. So who wear the crown? I hope it's you. See you later. Ellen Mongan, signing off.